Since this event is connected with energy and green energy, we choose the topic to speak about is actually some thoughts about an ideal data center infrastructure that we should expect and insist to become our future. Talking about energy, we should understand what is green energy. I understand the green as two criteria. It should be limitless energy and it should be not dirty. We have only one source of such energy, is our star, is the sun. It gives us an enormous amount of energy. It's more than 100 petawatts. And we have some energy storage inside our planet, which we use for nowadays. It's coal, oil, gas, etc. It's very limited and it's very dirty. And we have some source of energy inside the core of our planet. And we use it very little with geothermal power plants. But anyway, if we compare the scale of energy production inside our planet and what we can take from sun, it will be several magnitudes of order difference. From sun we have 100 petawatts, and from our planet core, this some estimate, and it's around 50 terawatts. So it's more than 4 orders of magnitude difference. Next. If we compare the total energy production in the world with the energy consumed by data centers, we have such picture. The total electrical power generated worldwide is around 3 terawatt. So it's a little bit more than 3,000 gigawatts. And the total power consumed by data centers, including AI, including crypto mining. No, actually here I put only Bitcoin mining, but I think altcoins have similar scale, using cloud computing and ordinary storage data centers. It will be only 70 gigawatts of power. So total electricity consumed by data centers is around 2% of total electric production in the world. 2% it's official data. I suspect maybe it's a little bit more. Maybe it's 3%, but the scale is several percent of total electricity production. I consider this amount is very big. So, and we should care how we use this energy. We can divide the greenness of data centers for 3 categories. I call them fully green, semi-green, and non-green. For fully green data centers, I call data centers which meets 2 criteria. It uses fully green power source, and we utilize all heat produced by this data center for some useful purposes. On the other side, we can describe fully green data centers. It takes energy from burning oil and it wastes heat to atmosphere. And we can put some data centers in the middle, which maybe take energy from semi-green source, like nuclear power plant or geothermal power plant, but it utilizes heat usefully. Our idea, and we can imagine that in some future we can convert all data centers to a fully green model. Can you please? Our company focused on the methods to usefully utilize the heat produced by data centers. The crypto mining and data centers, as well as HPC, computing data centers, are more suitable for useful heat utilization because it gives high temperature heat. We can describe several ways to utilize heat, and you can see it in picture. We can take directly heat and put it to domestic heating and to actually whole city heating, because, for example, data center with power of 100 megawatts can heat several districts of the city. For now, most data centers waste this heat, but we can make it useful. The capex for this technology of direct heating is the lowest from all the ways we can compare. If we talking about hot climates like UAE, Middle East, we have technology. It's not novel, it's very ordinary. to convert heat into cooling. So we can take all the power from data centers, all the heat, and we can convert it into cooling power, and we can make air conditioning also to districts. Also, in the Middle East, we can purpose all this heat. We can make desalination plant, which uses heat from data center. And very exotic way to use is to try to convert this heat into electricity. This picture on the right, call it operation. It could be done in the northern part of our planet because it needs reasonable efficiency. It needs low temperature air or some medium. And later about this. So this is just some how district could work. You can add mining facility or any AI or HPC facility into substation. We'll take it from servers and put it pipes going to the buildings. Very simple idea. Symmetrical thing we can make here in coil planets. We can add to stations, which you can see this building also mining or AI, and convert this heat into and put this water pipes buildings. Also, normal distillation plant takes energy from plant and puts it into. We can take energy from the servers and also put into distillers. But we design the systems for servers. Some numbers efficiency of such destination plant, which its limit can produce around 9 kilotons of water per month from 1 megawatt. It's a dream of any miner to reduce energy consumption. To design chips, they to make efficient and more efficient and limit of such efficiency growing. So I suppose after some time people start to think how to return, if it's possible, how to return energy from into electricity. And it could be done, but with not very high efficiency. The efficiency of conversion heat into electricity depends on the temperature difference between the heating source and cooling source. And for modern chips, we make 110 grade and no more. Maybe in 3 years it will be, but it will be not 200 at least. We calculate the efficiency of such, and at the most suitable part of our planet, at the north, we can return up to 70% of heat. We can convert it into electricity. Not very big, but still interesting. So next. And so on final slides, just speeches about our company. We mostly run process for our ideas and for demands. Also, in parallel, we have factories where we produce our products. Next slide. You can see examples of our products, which their purpose is to utilize heat from data centers. Here you can see domestic unit, which heat from miners. This heating used in the house. On the right, it's universal. Look like here. These units we can use for all described ways, including district heating, district cooling, or desalination.
Thank you very much. So interesting, but before we used to waste energy. You have all these fans that would consume energy just to